con todo qua hullo questo Uka kantai mana finiti si hana kanta ki jukebox Anay umahanam waktu parai gima Zaileknya Wengkisinya polo tunay nakaduku Nenita mo pininti ang ginuntungo Tankin malagwang na magufun hobin toto Tagilohi Malagudu na tahita giupoy Zaileknya extranjero Hutumi peta daun halum Yurida Hutumi adnini Kanay umaasunhit Tapolo na umagway tahit Extranjero Kausinya uhonggihong Zaileknya extranjero Hutumi peta daun halum Yurida Hutumi adnini Ganay umaasunhit Tapolo na umagway tahit Extranjero Kausinya uhonggihong Zaileknya Wengkisinya polo tunay nakaduku Nenita mo pininti ang ginuntungo Tankin malagwang na magufun hobin toto Talumbyo
This is the Friday's edition of the Sideline Baseball League.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another night of baseball in the Marianas. It's the Saipan Baseball League Game of the Week. I'm Brad Rosala doing your play-by-play, and with me, as always, is our good friend Mario Valentino.
Thank you. Good evening, Brad. Thank you, sports fans. It's great to be here tonight, and I'll tell you, we look up for a dandy bedilly tonight, Brad.
We've got a couple of really good teams that are coming into the game, and a team that we've seen a lot of in the Brewers. We've seen the Brewers a bunch, and we're going to see them a bunch more. And we're going to see the Survivors out here, though, rocking their new uniforms. If you remember, they started the season as the Comets, and they have changed up. They are the Survivors. I don't know if they got hit by comets and then became the survivors of that comet incident, the great comet incident of 2023.
That sounds about right. That sounds about right. I think it was a comet. It flamed out. Now we're going to be the survivors of the comet.
And I'll tell you what, with all that insurance money they got from getting hit by those comets, they've got some great uniforms. On the mound for the Brewers tonight, we're going to have Shane Mallins. He's going to be making his pitching debut for our broadcast, but he's been out there before. Also, a familiar face, Kiana Aldon, going to be getting the start at second base for the Brew Crew. Over on the other side, the Survivors, they're going to end up having, oh, geez, I just did something really funny. You guys are going to get a good laugh at. Over on the Survivor side, their starting pitcher is going to be Zach Sasimoto, and we'll see him a little bit later. But first up is the surviving team, the Survivors. We're going to see them here in just a little bit. But I'm excited about what we got coming out here for today, and looking forward to what we've got
time will be
for everybody
6:22
else.
p.m.
Yeah, the field really looks like it's in great shape. I spoke to the grounds crew before the game, and they've been working hard, and we've been fortunate to get a lot of rain lately. So I'll tell you, this is going to be a treat tonight, and the ground is playing fast. So you expect some pretty good hot shots coming out here. Watch third base tonight, because I'll tell you, that's going to be a hot corner.
Well, let's find out what we got. The Brewers are out there in the field right now. That's going to bring up our leadoff batter, Mox Iekar, getting his first pitch from Shane Mallins. Ooh, that's going to be ball one. We'll end up going down to you guys on the field here in just a second. Looks like you might still be looking at us. There you go. So the count is 1-0. Shane Mallins facing Mox Iekar. Here's the pitch. Oh, it's a chopper fielded by Mallins. Throws it over to his first baseman. Piece of cake. When you get a nice throw, Reed Terragazzo feeling pretty good about that. So already, one down.
Yeah, I think he got jammed on that one. He just kind of fought that one off there, Brad. Looked like a little inside, and he fought it off. Didn't get much on it.
Yeah. That's going to bring up your right fielder, J.P. Castro. Ooh, that's outside 1-0.
One away, one.
And folks, today's game is brought to you by good folks at IT&E, providing us with the broadband, getting us good to go out here. Oh, good to know. I got some feedback from you, Ann Attow, saying the music background's a bit too low. We're getting some volume coming over here. Not sure where it's coming from. Is it coming from here? All of a sudden, we've got a monitor that I didn't know we were going to have. Not too shabby though. We'll take it.
The helmet looks a little small, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does look small.
It's a good-looking salad, if you will.
All right. Well, Mallins is on the mound. He's getting ready to go. Inez Asanuma out there getting the job done behind the plate. Ben Jones out there in the field.
And the pitch,
all right, that's going to be outside. 2-0. Hey, tonight's also Godfather's night. We're going to have some great pizza out here. We already had some cheese bread from Godfather's. Oh, my goodness.
It's feedback's coming from over here.
Yeah, we're going to have to take a little break in between the innings. We'll talk about that. A little distracting, not too bad. Here we go. Mallins, 2-0 pitch. Oh,
and a shot foul ball.
Stopped by
2
the
balls,
back
1 strike. On the batter, J.P. Castro.
Sounds like it's coming out of here.
It is.
I mean, like even his. How about that? You guys enjoying the technical difficulties? Hopefully it sounds okay. Let us know in the comments, folks. Glad that you're here. Not sure if you're getting that echo that we're getting here. Here comes the pitch from Mallins, 2-1. Oh, it's fouled back. The count is even at 2-2.
The count, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's having a good at-bat. You know, he's really fighting it off up there. So he's getting some good aggressive cuts.
Oh, all you have to do is get a new little cap and you're good to go.
Okay.
Verlan Charmidal behind home plate, catching tonight for the Brew Crew. We got 1 down. The count is even at 2 apiece. Oh, he's got the signal that he likes. Here comes the pitch from Mallins. Ooh, no, you can't frame that
outside.
one. 3-2.
2 count, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
It was a beautiful day out here after we had a little bit of wind and rain in the past week. Today, got a little bit of rain, or a little bit of wind going from our left to right.
Yeah, it's still kicking up. Look at the pitcher's jersey there, kind of blowing pretty good.
Oh, and that's outside.
And he loses him on the base of ball.
So J.P. Castro going to be the first base runner for the Survivors. He survives from being down 2-0 in the count, actually. Got back into it. Got himself back out of it.
You know, that looked like before the game I was talking to him, and he was mentioning that he was going to really work on his split-finger fastball tonight. And it looked like that one got away from him. He had a 2-seamer going.
Well, ooh, that one is high. That's ball 1 to shortstop Austin Huckug, getting his first at-bat tonight. Let's see if we can't find the volume switch here. I'm sure it's on the back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a chopper over to short. It is not fielded. And that's going to be a nice little trip to first base for Hookug. Shortstopper just couldn't get a hold of it.
Sorry, Brad. That went pretty good over here. I'll have to wait in between the intermission, I think.
Yeah, no problem.
So that'll be an error on the shortstopper under the glove.
Oh, that is going to be an E6. You just heard it from the statistician himself. Oh, right. It's going to be here. No. I'll show you all about it. I missed that play, but there's a throw to third. And he's gone. And that's going to, there's another one.
Nice play by the catcher.
Oh, no, he already got called. He was already out. He was already out by Ben Jones.
The runner was called out at third.
Referee waved him safe.
Maybe the home plate waved him safe, but Ben Jones called him out for sure. I know exactly what you were looking at here. Watch this.
Oh, there you go. Menu. Media. Sound.
All right. Maybe you could. I'll take care of this if you could take care of the play here.
All right. Here's the windup. Kicks and deals. We got a shot to short. Bobbles it. Over to first, and he's out. That's going to do it for the side. That retires him. And then they go up and down, 1, 2, 3, with one hit, one error, and no runs. So at the bottom of the inning, it's still 0-0. And Brad here is playing IT on top of everything. You got to know it's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to try to turn off the...
That sounds good. Testing, okay.
It's still coming out.
Yeah.
Hey, can you ask him to play some music or something?
Hey, play some music while we in between innings here.
Or you can tell him a story about their life.
Bottom half the first and defensively for the survivors.
Yeah, we got a full moon out tonight, looks like.
Over second, Greg Tevitt.
We're going to warm up here.
Max Yeklar. Over a short,
So before the game, it was, I ended up talking to both sides. Both teams are right now currently 1-4, but both teams are very excited about tonight. And right now, each team, I guess the batting average for both teams with a 1-4, they're going to be all batting 250. So a lot of excitement tonight on both sides. You like coming out to the ballpark when you see it like this because both teams are really hustling. I spoke to the catcher this afternoon as well. He was just telling me he's waiting for somebody to challenge him today. He's got a cannon. I was watching the warm-ups, and I'll tell you, he was throwing out to center field, and it was just on a rope. So I would like to see somebody really try to test this guy. We got a meeting on the mound, and looks like we're ready to go.
I guess, yeah, but just because we can't do it.
I'll do it. You do play-by-play. A second, I'll turn it over.
All right, so while you guys are sitting here wondering what the heck's going on over here, I'm glad you like the image quality. Thank you so much. And AJ, yes, they did fix the lights out there in right field. They just weren't able to finish it from the other night's game. I heard it was a great game, 0-0 through 3 innings before the lights went out. Not like Roy Hobbs in the natural. Anyway, here comes the pitch from Sasimoto. That's going to be ball one. Sasimoto's going to be on the mound here for the Survivors. His first batter that he's facing is Devin Flores. All right, folks, and we're just figuring out this other little monitor we've got here. Ooh, that one's going to be high also, ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
So I can't say exactly how the last inning ended because I was too busy trying to mess with our monitor. Hey, technical difficulties, folks. We're doing all kinds of fun stuff up here. Here's the pitch from Zach. That is so inside.
3-0.
3-0 is the count to Flores.
Last inning was a routine grounder to short.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, call it 6-3.
Yeah.
All right. There's a pitch outside. Oh, he caught that one. 3-1.
And outside corner, 3 balls, 1 strike.
All right, here's the pitch. Oh, it's a
And
chopper
shot
over to third. Oh, and it's going to
onto
punch
the
its way
ground.
through.
It's an error,
He's got a chance for
five.
2, and Flores is going for it. Here comes the throw. It's not going to be in time. Well, it might have been in time, but it wasn't on target. So Flores is going to find himself on second base. Not too shabby.
Yeah, great base running. You know, he saw it was out to the outfield. He just rounded second and
Bring up the
caught him
third
sleeping a little
baseman,
bit at the
Diego
bag.
Camacho.
Well, that's going to bring up Diego Camacho. Hard-hitting, hard-running guy.
Yeah, he likes the white helmet. He said he's wearing the white helmet today for his good buddy Manny. He said if I'd give him a quick
Inside.
shout out.
Nice.
He's
That's
upstairs
great.
going.
All right. Hey, today, as we were saying, is also brought to you by Godfather's. Godfather's giving us great deals. We've got some pizza up here. Had some cheese garlic bread before the game. Oh, that's inside.
One
Looks like
inside, 2 balls,
2-0.
no strikes.
And they're available right now if you want to head down there. Hey, you're watching on YouTube also. Great. I'm glad. Thanks, Tobot Castro. The tinting man from Dan Dan.
Yeah, you gotta know.
Ooh, there's a shot that's
And
going to
a
drop in
shot.
for a single for sure.
That's
We're going to watch
base hit.
Devin turn 3 and try to gut it
And
home.
the
Oh, the
center
center
fielder
fielder
loses the ball.
clubs the ball, and
So
Kai
now
Pat's
we
going to
have
make his
single.
way to second base. And the
Diego Camacho.
Brewers are on the board with their first run thanks to some good base running from Devin Flores. And that ball, they got to check it. It might be a little bit slippery out there because it's already punched through the shortstop. The center fielder couldn't hang on to it. What's going on out there?
I think they had a little bit of that cheesy bread there, Brad, before. I tell you, delicious and cheesy.
Not like our jokes. Not at all.
No, thank you, Godfathers.
Zach Sasamoto now got one down. He's got a runner on second, and he's facing Verlance Charmidal, who chops at the third. That's going to freeze the runner. Well, look at that gun to first. Oh, he's going to be safe at first. Look at that. That's some heads
Safe.
up.
That's a trigger
Speedy
by the third
base
baseman.
running by Verlance. Did he get dinged up on that at all? He's holding his leg. Looks like he might be stretching out. He's kicking off his batting gloves. Give him a little bit of time. All right, but Camacho couldn't leave second base because third baseman,
Bring up the shortstopper.
the
Franco
third baseman,
Nakamura.
Mux Iekar was holding him on there, and then he just unleashed a cannon
Great
over to
job.
first.
That was a great play. Held Diego there at second.
All right. Oh, that's
And
even the
foul
bat
ball.
slippery for Franco Nakamura.
That one almost ended up in Dan Dan.
It almost did. Tobot, look out!
Take cover in Dan Dan.
It's a coincidence. The ball
All
goes
right,
to the
well,
right, the bat to the left.
Skipper Darren Flores bringing the bat back to Franco Nakamura. Hard-hitting shortstop here with runners on first and second here. We're in the bottom of the first. The Brewers are up 1-0. Looking to try and do some more damage. Oh,
And
that
a
one's
shot
going to be a foul
looking.
ball down the
Foul
first base
ball.
side.
Heads up, please.
And
Return
that's
that
going to be
foul ball.
in the
Bring it up
parking
to the
lot.
press box
Fans,
and you get to
if
serve
you're
a
parked
free
on the
drink,
first
courtesy
base
of
side,
Outback Distributor.
That one crosses Beach Road.
holy cow.
It's still rolling.
If you end up getting your windshield dinged, it's not the end of the world. Go down the street over here to the Saipan Auto Glass Pro and check Romy. Going to give you a great deal on great glass for your car. What a shot to
And
left
a
field
shot
by
over the
Nakamura.
left.
But the left fielder's under it. He catches it. The runners will
And
tag. Here comes
play.
Camacho. Slides in
Not in
safely
time.
to third base.
For
A
one
great
down.
tag up, so a great sack fly
Left
for
seven for number
Nakamura.
one.
All the way out there to... That was a great catch by the left fielder, Luis Diaz.
You know, and the batter did his job, Brad. You know, he moved the runner. He did what he had to do and got guys around in the scoring position.
And up
So
to bat
call
now, the
that a
first
sack
baseman,
fly.
Reed
This is going to
Terreguezo.
bring up your first baseman, Reed Terreguezo, with runners at the corners. And the runner is going. Verlance is going. It's a hit and run. And he waited for it to go foul, and that's going to send Verlance back.
Foul ball.
That's a heads-up play by the first baseman, not charging in to get it. It's going to bring the runner back.
Foul territory there. It was a good heads-up play. I think they had the hit and run there.
It looked like it. I don't know what the sign was. I didn't see it, but he must have got it.
Sasamoto's not even looking at him.
Oh, a big swing and a miss by Reed.
2 strikes.
Yeah, 0-2. Trying to read those pitches.
Yeah, and that was inside. Terragezo just falling off that one, just fought that one off. Took a strike.
You see, he's on the other side of the batter's box. You don't see a whole lot of folks, and he's right up there, right on top of the plate. That's a throw. Oh,
One outside,
so
one
that's
ball, 2 strikes.
ball 1, and Verlance took advantage of that, and he ended up stealing second base. Verlance Charmidal now at second. Diego Camacho at third. 1 out.
So stolen base for Verlance. So runners
Brewers up 1-0.
Second and third. The batter Reed. Just missing inside 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 now.
2-2.
Terragezo. How about that? This is not a boring game, I'll tell you that much.
No, not at all.
All right, Sasamoto, 2-2 pitch. Oh, that was high and outside.
You know, that was one of the things that he talked about before the game when he was in the bullpen warming up. He just said he really wanted to really work the corners, and, you know, hopefully early he was going to get after him. He wanted to stay clean.
Oh, that's a chopper over to second. Oh, not fielded cleanly. Let's see, he's throwing the first. Oh, he just threw a cannon, and it's not going to make it. Diego scores. Verlance scores. Reed's on second base. And the Brew Crew up 3-0. That's going to be an E4, hearing it from the statistician himself, Ray Palacios. One RBI? Ah, okay.
He got Camacho in.
Well, I was going to bring up our next batter, Kaipo Diquito.
Better bring up the right fielder, Kaipo Diquito.
Ooh,
And a shot.
that was a
foul.
shot, just
One
foul.
strike.
Just about a ball length away from the baseline there.
Chalk line there. Yeah, he wants that one back. That was extra bases.
Well, it looked like it was just going to be an inside pitch, and Diquito liked that.
Yeah. He
Yep.
jumped all over that one.
Well, Zach's going to be happy that that one didn't get away, and he might pitch him a little different
the
now.
first 2, 1
He's got
down.
some bat speed on him. Ooh, junk ball there. Little changeup.
Swings and misses.
0-2.
2 strikes.
Yeah, that's his least favorite pitch. Pulled the string on him a little bit, but he doesn't throw that one often. Going to the well early, it looks like, right? You know, the bag of tricks, using everything up now.
Oh, the lights are on. Right field, not so much.
And left field.
All right. We'll find out. Oh, right field's starting to.
Pay your bill.
It looks like they're taking photos from the right field tower. Nothing in left field. There's a chopper foul down the third base side.
The disco strobes.
Yeah, maybe we get a camera up there to take a look at what the lights are doing over there in right field. Man.
Oh.
Right field lights not looking good at all. I don't know if this is going to be a problem for us later tonight, folks, but this happened the other night.
Maybe let him warm up.
Oh, yeah. And by the way, speaking of right field, if you look over there at the
1 ball,
right
2
field pole, you'll
strikes.
find Cristiano's, the great silver trailer out there. They brought us out some poke nachos. Oh, man.
To die for. Those are delicious.
These were so good. Hey, they're going to sell out of those things tonight. You better, if you're thinking about getting them, get over. Oh, it's a pass ball. And Reed's going to make his way to third base. Wow.
Yeah, you got to get out the Cristianos out there in right field early and often before they're gone.
Yep. Well, it's great that they're out there. They're going to have to do something to this light situation. It canceled the game the other night after 3 innings. And again, the left field tower is completely dark. I know you could see it in the video right now. Look at the left field tower is
They're
dark.
starting. They're warming up.
Oh.
There's one on.
And it looks like we got fireworks out there. All right, well, here comes the pitch. Ooh, Kaipo's fouling that one off down the third base side.
I think that might be a fuse
I'm not
for
sure.
those lights. Usually you get that strobe effect.
Well, Monday night's game, the teams were through 3 scoreless innings, and then that's what ended up happening. They had to call the game.
I hope that doesn't happen tonight because I'll tell you, we're in for a treat tonight.
There's the pitch. Oh, right back to the pitcher. A little comebacker grounder through. That's going to bring Terragezu home.
Sasamoto
my
gave a
goodness.
little Olay defense out there.
Sasamoto's like, hey, I don't get paid to tackle. Well, that's going to bring up our second baseman, Kiana Aldan. All right. Well, I hope they get these light issues settled.
Yeah, it definitely can't continue because it's going to just cast all those shadows and
They're not going to be able to do
wreak
it.
havoc, yeah.
And especially with no lights over there in left field.
dark, too dark.
Well, that's just more time for us to eat Godfather's Pizza. Hey, if you're thinking about Godfather's, 235-2333. That's high, ball 1. Godfather's, they've got great lunch specials, and Monday through Friday, they've even got free delivery. And tonight, they're our sponsor for the player of the game. One of our players is going to go home with a $25 gift certificate, courtesy of Godfather's. That one's in for strike 1. Counts even at 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike on the batter.
You were down there. You got to see Scotty before you came in? Was he there?
No, he wasn't there, but I did speak to the all the usual suspects down there.
Ooh, the runner's going, and the runner is going to be safe. Kaipo safely on second base. Kiana now with a runner in scoring position got a chance for an RBI. Sasamoto looking to get out of the inning. Oh, it's a bunt.
And a bunt.
It's a bunt back to the pitcher. Here comes a throw. Oh, no, the runner's going home. He's going to be safe.
And safe.
Look at that. A
Nice
head-first slide for Kaipo.
By Kaipo.
Oh, look at that sportsmanship right there.
Great, you like seeing that. You really like seeing that. Under the tag, too.
Wow, that
Good
is
hustle.
great.
Good hustle.
No kidding. Well, look at that. The Brewers are up now 5-0 here in the bottom of the first, and that's going to bring up your designated hitter, Ryan Babauta.
You know, Skipper Flores said this afternoon, early this afternoon during warm-ups, he was saying that he's just going to pull out all the stops early. So you're going to see all the tricks, right? All the bunting and stealing, and they're going to try whatever they can do. Both teams, again, are 1-4, so they want to kind of get out of the cellar.
Here's the pitch. Ooh, outside, ball 1. You know, it's funny, I don't know much about the Survivors, but the Brewers certainly have a talented team. They're pretty stocked, and 1-4 just doesn't seem like the right record for them. It's all mistakes so far, little mistakes that start building up. There's a little grounder to first. Ryan Babauta is going to get out there. They're just going to call that a G.
Fundamental. That was great. Stayed right with it, brought it right up into his chest, and waved off the pitcher and took it himself. Great play.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. Now, man, we're down with 1 complete. We got another light tower out in center field. What is happening, folks? Is it CUC? Did we not pay our bill? What is going on? Look at over here on the down the third base side. The lights are out.
Everything's off now. We just have first baseline that's on.
Well, we got 1 light tower there in center field that's on. What is happening, folks? We are going to have to call. We need to get sponsored by an electrician. That's what needs to happen.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I definitely don't know what's happening here, but we'll try and find out what's going on. My goodness.
Wow.
Well, the lights might be going out, but the power was definitely not out for the Brewers in the bottom of the first because they put up 5 runs. They had hit after hit after hit, made all kinds of contact. Not a great inning for Sasamoto.
No, not at all. And the defense behind him, that was one of the keys here, is the pitchers really got to be able to count on the defense. And when you keep making errors, and a couple throwing mistakes that really cost them. Boy, that really looks dark when no lights are on.
Yeah, geez, now we lost the other tower that went out in the center field. The third base line just came back up. The moon is up, though. Maybe we're going to play a little moonlight baseball.
The midnight sun, if you will.
Yeah, well, we've got folks who are out there watching all around the outfield fence. We got folks in the bleachers. Maybe we just need people to turn on the flashlights on their phones. Well, it seems like it's got to be too early for me to bust into the pizza, but I also don't want to say no to Godfather's Pizza this early.
No, even if even if you're not hungry, Godfather's Pizza is excellent. You got to go to the well early.
Well, I'll tell you, if we don't get these lights fixed out, we're going to be going home early. Now, here comes the pitch from Malins here to Luis Diaz. Low and away, ball one.
Or eating pizza early.
Is that?
Or eating pizza early.
I'm okay with eating pizza. That's not a bad thing. Clearly. All right. Well, Mallin's on the mound for his second batch of batters. That one's a little high, 2-0. I thought that looked pretty good, but
Yeah, it looked pretty much right down Main Street there.
no, I'm just being up here in the press box. You can't see quite as well. You would think that Enos down there has a much better view.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh, that's high and outside also. 3-0.
3 balls, no strike.
Mallin's just trying to dial it in, but he's dancing all around the strike zone. My goodness. Keep thinking about that poke
Check
nachos.
that Luis Diaz.
Oh, there's a chopper over to second. It's going to find its way through, and Luis Diaz is going to be on first base. Not too shabby.
Yeah.
That's how you lead off.
Seeing eye single right there.
Well, if they're going to start a comeback, they're going to have to start somewhere, and maybe that's it. We'll remember that's the day. Well, we see number 2 is the catcher, Alvin Hookug. If he turns sideways, you might not see him anymore. Alvin over there is getting his first at-bat tonight here in the top of the second. Yeah, AJ, I don't know what's happening, what they're going to end up doing. Ooh, the high and outside, ball one.
He looks awfully casual up there at the plate. Just kind of rocking the back and forth, and almost like he's not ready. So I bet he's got pretty good bat speed to get around.
Oh, yeah.
Look how casual he is with it. That's his timing. Laying it on his shoulders, here he goes.
Ooh, that one's going to drop in there.
1 strike.
1-1. Tobot says, what, does Godfather's deliver to Dan? I'm hungry already. Ann says, can do, but you only get half the box. All right. Malins with the pitch. Oh, that looked good, and it was 1-2.
1-2.
That was a good-looking pitch there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man, well, folks, I'm sad to say it looks like we might have a brief game with this lighting situation.
That's too bad.
We're excited about it, and we look forward to this. Of course, last week was called off because of the weather and the field conditions. That looked pretty good, but not to Enos. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Shout out to all the island clubs are sending a lot of support over to Guam and Rota. Rotary Club did a great job, and I know a lot of the other clubs are doing it. So, recognizing all our family and friends over on Rota and Guam.
Oh, big swing and a miss, and Hookug is going to go down. That's a great joke. I'm going to pull back there. I'm going to check swing that one.
I'm going to be his batting coach. Just get the bat off your shoulder, and I think you'll be okay.
Yeah.
Bring up second baseman.
All right.
Greg
Hey,
Tebet.
now your second baseman, Greg Tebet, coming up to get his first at-bat. Touch on something else you were just mentioning, Mario. Oh, the runner looked like he was going to go. Just ended up staying. But
So you're gonna miss 1
Tebet,
strike.
big whiff, 0-1. You were talking about the clubs that are going, but today also had the folks from CUC getting sent down to Rota to help with the recovery.
Oh, is that right?
They received a blessing and everything before they head out, and got a good send-off from the governor. Good stuff.
That's great.
Ooh, inside, ball one.
Inside.
That's the great thing about living on the islands here is that you see how the communities really come together and you feel the support of one another, right? The island really gets small and the other islands get smaller as we pull together in a crisis. So good to see.
Well, I'd love to go down there and help out in Rhoda. I'll tell you what, no matter what, if you think we get fed a lot in this press box, well, you got to go down to Rhoda and get the hospitality down there. That looked good. 1 and 2. Big strike with Malins right down the middle. Tebbett watching that one blow by. I'll tell you, going down the Rhoda, spend some time, get to know some folks down there, and you will not worry about starvation. That's for sure. Oh, you like fishing too?
I love
fishing
it.
out there is
Yeah.
great. Here's the pitch. Ooh, that one's in the dirt. 2 and 2.
Good block. Good block. Kept the runner at first, too.
So I went out there fishing. I can't remember his first name. It's escaping me right now. But one of the Barcenas brothers. I know a whole bunch of them over there. And they take care of me and all that. But I went out fishing with them last time. And we caught so many fish. Even the sharks let us keep a couple, too. Oh, there he jammed him. I'm surprised he swung at it.
He's mad. You see that?
Yep.
He's upset with himself. He went after a bad one.
That was high and inside, right around his face, and he didn't just pull back and get out of the way. He was swatting at it like it was a bug near his face.
Right.
And that would
Looked
get you.
unorthodox, didn't it? We come over and chopped at it.
Oh, yeah. There's nowhere that ball was going to go other than straight down if you would have hit it. Well, anyway, that's going to bring up your designated hitter, Dave Cruz. Woo!
3 enemies, 1 strike.
Dave Cruz cruised right past that ball with his bat. Verlande's coming out there to have a little conversation with his pitcher. He's like, hey, you're awesome, buddy.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. That he's really working the inside on all the batters. He's really, coming in tight. And even the last batter did that lumberjack swing, but he's deliberately working inside. Just look at where he's standing and coming off that mound. Again.
Ooh, high and inside. That's where he's going. I'll tell you what, whether the lights are going to work or not, I don't think it would make a difference. I think if you got Shane Malins on the mound pitching this whole game, those guys might not have a chance to go for it in the field anyway.
Yeah, he's doing a great job and working that inside part of the plate.
So much you go out there. High ball.
The catcher's telling him to follow through. He sees he's releasing too high.
So much you go out there and take a picture of Devin Flores out there in center field. He's got the spotlight on him, the only outfielder with lighting.
Yeah, right?
Here's the pitch. Oh, big swing and a miss. The runner's going to go. Here's the throw. Did he get him? He did get him. What a tag. What a throw. Look at that. Verlande Charmido guns him down with a great throw. I think that was Franco Nakamura who ran over to grab it. Holy smokes.
The catcher, it was reminiscent of Larry Bird in a three-point contest. The catcher threw it down to second, and he just took his helmet and jogged off. He was in the dugout when they called him out at second.
Wow, no
That's
kidding.
cocky.
That is, it's a bold move, Cotton. All right, well, that's it through 1.5. Survivors 0, Brewers 5, and that's going to bring up left fielder Kyle Huckug, followed by Devin Flores and Diego Camacho. And folks, if you're wondering where all the lights are, the only light you need to worry about is the light by right field coming out of that silver trailer at Cristiano's. Cristiano's, they've got those Dodger dogs out there, bacon-wrapped hot dogs. They also have the poke nachos. There's unlike anything you ever had.
Those are delicious. Absolutely delicious.
Man, it's got the great mix of that great poke taste with those fried nachos. So crispy.
Oh, that was unbelievable. It was like homemade fried nachos.
Oh, they make them. That's them. These guys are incredible, and I love it.
I'm curious to see if Sasimoto settles down here.
Well, let's see what Kyle Huckug's not giving him any space. He's right on top of that plate. Woo, that looked a little low and outside. Ball 1.
Low and outside, ball 1.
You can see the tale of two pitchers here. The guys are crowding the plate on him, and he's not pushing them back where, the other guy's just jamming everybody inside.
Yep.
Look at another one outside.
Pitching away from him.
Yes,
2-0.
outside 2 balls.
In the body language, just seems not as confident. I mean, because look where he's standing on the rubber.
Yeah, I can see. Look at that.
See how he dips off to his left, our right?
Showing bunt. Strike one.
Take him any way you get him.
Yeah. 2-1, the hooker.
Watch, he's got that little hitch. He'll step off to his left, our right. Look at that.
Yep. Little toe tapper on there. Oh, and that's a shot. It's going to be foul unless he can get underneath it. Oh, it drops fair. And Hookins going for a second, and he's going to get it. I'll tell you what, though. The lighting can't be helping.
No.
Not on something like that. You can't really blame the fielders on something like that.
No, I think he got a late jump. He couldn't even tell where it was at. Couldn't see it because you got the clouds up there. Lost it and never even got a jump on it. I mean, you can see on the TV camera, the coverage here, how dark it is out there in that field. And
actually, on the screen makes it look a little brighter than it really is. All right, well, anyway, this is going to bring up the top of the order. Devin Flores, ball one to him on the first pitch. And we got headlights there. Oh, they're off now out there in center field. Thanks for turning them off there, Camaro. All right. So Sasimoto checks the runner. Here's the throw. Oh, and that's going to go out to drop in the center field. And that could bring the runner home. Look at him go. He's going to score.
He could get in the park
all day.
This could be into the Parker.
Yeah,
he's coming.
He is going.
He's coming.
What is he thinking? He's got to get down inside the park. Home run.
Oh, wow.
You got to be kidding. Devin Flores. Holy moly. Ladies and gentlemen.
That is a Godfather's home run there.
Holy
in the
moly.
Parker.
What about that? You think his dad's happy?
And then some.
Oh, my goodness.
He had no intentions of stopping that whole way. He knew it was going out there and just kept going.
Wow. That guy had more wheels than all the car clubs in Saipan put together.
Oh, good point.
Jeez. Diego Camacho's coming up now with a 7-0 lead. But, wow, look at that. Jeez. You got to be kidding, folks. Hey, again, the lighting's got to be a part of it.
It is.
You got to be out there. They're not going to be able to keep this thing going. They're trying to tell that white Camaro out there to turn the lights off.
Lights off, please. Car center field.
They got one of their fog lights. Oh, there they go.
There we go.
Thank you.
Boop, boop. Glad to see all the folks that are out there tonight. Thanks for coming out to watch baseball here in Saipan. Here comes the pitch from Sasimoto. Ooh, dropped in for a strike.
And big curve for a strike.
I'll say Diego looks really patient up there. Really patient. It's seasoned veteran.
No, I got to hang out with him a little bit this week. Here's the pitch. In the dirt.
He's down low.
Nice pickup.
Yep. All right. Well, folks.
I wonder if Sasimoto's just starting to aim the ball more now. Just trying to. He's more concerned about all the runs instead of just throwing it like he normally does.
Well, they've been hitting him so much. You think you might pull him out. He could still throw. You can see the guy's not tired, right?
Right.
He's got some juice. But anytime the other team's getting to your pitcher that much, you got to start making some decisions. I mean, maybe the decision is, I hope he just can do it.
Yeah. Well, see, if he settles down, he'd be okay because he's got the speed. It's just his location is bad, and walking guys is not going to help.
Well, that's a free trip to first base for Diego. That's going to bring up Verlance.
We were talking about talking to Sasimoto. One of the things he was saying was they want to play clean out there, and I said, "What do you mean play clean?" And he just said, "Don't extend innings, don't give extra outs to the batters," and that's kind of what we're doing now. He kind of had a premonition of probably what was going to happen here, and defense isn't doing too good. We got walking guys. That's not going to help.
A lot of things aren't working, like our lights. Hey, Tobot says, we don't have fog lights out here in the islands. It's frog lights.
And then some.
Oh, ball one for Verlance. Hey, Atley Kazuma says that Poke Nacho sounds tasty. I'm telling you, make your way over there to the right field. The only light that's working in right field is the only one you need to find. Oh, there's a chopper foul for Verlance, 101. But yeah, find that silver Airstream trailer out there in right field. It's the only light. Let it be a beacon. Let it be like the star in Bethlehem. Oh, those 2,000 years ago. Because you will find exactly what you're looking for in there.
Bacon-wrapped hot dogs.
Just pay them with some frankincense and myrrh. And I think you actually got to give them some money. You actually do. But it'll be worth it. Enjoy it. Ooh, bounced right off his back. He ducked to get out of the way, and that hanging curve curved up like a question mark and came straight down on his back, kind of like a Kardashian. So now we're going to find out what Franco Nakamura has. We'll see how long they're going to let this game go with the lighting that we've got right now.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Bottom of the second, still no outs.
You got to know that it's playing a factor in this game,
off the bat.
especially in the outfield.
All right, here's the pitch. Ooh, it looked good, but not good to Ines Asanuma behind the plate calling balls and strikes. That's going to be ball one. All right, Sasimoto with the pitch. Oh, that was going to be a high fly ball fielded by the second baseman. Everyone else is going to stay. But, hey, not too bad. Greg Teppet makes a great catch, and that's going to be your first out. That high fly ball brought to you by Saipan Select. And that's going to bring up your first baseman, Reed Terragezu.
Yeah, he's got a big bat, too, when he's up there. He can hit.
Woo, he bunts that one right up the middle to the pitcher. The force to third.
Oh.
The third baseman's out there. Tebbit. What do you... No. That's a Tebbit.
Terragezu did a great job. You know, I just got done saying he can swing, he can hit, and he lays down the perfect bunt. Everybody was expecting a big hit. Saw it, did you see how everybody was playing back? Nobody expected it, and he just...
Oh, yeah.
Smart baseball player there.
Well, that's a tough one. They're calling that a fielder's choice, and did not work out. But that's going to bring up Kaipo Dekito. Sorry, I'll say him backwards like that. Here's the pitch. Ooh, swing and a miss. That one was way outside. But Kaipo just wanted to get in on the action. Everyone seemed to be getting some contact, and Kaipo got a single in his last at-bat, was trying to get some more.
Why did they score that a fielder's choice?
No, because they could have thrown it a couple of different directions. They decided to throw it to third instead of going for the easy force at first. But that's a great question for our stat man.
Okay.
Ooh, that one's outside also.
One outside.
Because if on the bunt, the first and third are coming in, who are they throwing to? So everybody backed up, and then he was safe regardless. A perfectly laid bunt.
It was a sweet bunt. Here's the pitch. Ooh, that's high also.
Up high.
Nothing liberal out there, right?
What's that?
He's really calling them tight.
Oh, yeah. It's his strike zone is tiny. All right. Here comes the pitch from Sasimoto. Ooh, no. Kaipo says, no, thank you. 3-1 is the count.
Wow.
And you can see it's really getting dark out there.
Yeah, it is. That's too bad. He had a lot of good movement on that pitch, too.
Oh, it's a chopper over to third. Tebbit can't get it. That's run number 8 coming home. Verlance is trying to make it 9. He's going to make it in there. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. It is now 9-0 Brewers. This is exactly what they were hoping for.
Yeah, excellent. I mean, one team is making mistakes, the other team's not making any mistakes. And, this is the difference between 1 and 4. Both teams 1 and 4, and you can see what happens at any level when you don't make mistakes.
Well, you can see the skipper's coming out to talk to Sasimoto, but he might be a little bit late on this one because there's enough damage done. Hey, it says, can't wait for the upcoming Palau Saipan Goodwill Baseball from June 19th to the 23rd. I would love to be there for that.
That's going to be great. Where's that at, here or in Palau?
I'm not sure. Atlee, where is it going to be? I'm guessing it's going to be in Palau.
Better get a fundraiser going. We got to get down there.
Yep. Well, it's going to be a rough one. The umps are talking about it right now. Oh, you know what? I think they're going to call the game, folks. I can see Ines is calling the Brewers over to talk about it. He's calling the skipper over from the Comets, or sorry, the Survivors. I think this is what's going to happen, folks. I think they're about to call the game right now. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like that's going to do it.
Suspended is what I'm writing down in my notes here.
No, yeah, it's going to be. Look how dark it's getting, Brad.
Yep, it's so dark out there. Well, so you got good news and bad news. The good news is that it's been an exciting game for sure. The bad news is that we got to go home early, but you know that means there's more good news because we get to have some pizza and stuff.
That's right. We got pizza here, and the action's all been one-sided this game. So there has been action, but it really just been all one-sided up until this point. Mm-hmm. You know, 8. What is it? 8-0? Is that what
9-0 now.
That last round, yeah. So, you know, and
you can see the skippers out there. The players in the outfield are all gathered. The Survivors are out there. They're talking about it now. I mean, I'll tell you, the players, they want to play.
They want to, yeah, for
sure.
But
I think that's it, guys. I think they're about to tell us that's all that we got. They're walking over. Well, it's not official yet. It's just about there. I mean, they're all walking in. Players haven't started walking in yet, but the managers are. They're probably talking to the league officials right below us.
There's powwows everywhere right now.
Yep. I'll tell you what, though, the game's going to be suspended, but that doesn't mean we can't still award a player of the game. Let's find out if it is. Okay. If that's what's going to end up happening.
Sure.
I mean, who's in the running for you right now?
I got it. I mean, there are any number of guys right now on what's that team? I don't know the name of the team. These guys.
Brewers.
Brewers, yeah. I mean, anybody on the Brewers, you could pick pretty much anybody in that team. I like Diego Camacho myself. You know, he's what, 2 for 2?
Yeah,
Drove in some runs and a lot of RBIs. Good fielding. He's my. If I got to give a player of the game, I think I give it to Diego Camacho.
I like him for sure. I don't know why I'm a little bit. Electrician's on the way.
Okay.
So maybe it's just suspended for now. It's not over yet.
That's great.
What was that? Nothing's over. Nothing's over.
Nothing.
You know, Paulie, I don't know, but you know, the lights on in the field. Can't
Take her
hardly
to the
hit
zoo,
nothing.
Rock.
You want a Franken turkey? There's your turkey. Oh, all the lights are out. Oh, now some of them are back on. All right. Well, this is going to be an interesting night, folks. We're still got fireworks lights out there. Maybe we should take a look. Put the camera view out there so we can see the firework lights out there.
Maybe we should go to commercial after this and then grab a slice of pizza.
That sounds like a great plan. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, look at Devin Flores. I see you guys. I was thinking the same thing. He got that inside the park home run. It's hard to not do that, right? So, well, right now there's not a whole lot of anything happening for us. We've got nothing happening right now. All the players are coming in. They're hanging out. They're going to their respective dugouts. And we don't have much. But I'll tell you, it's been an interesting game so far. It's a shame about the lighting that's stealing some of the thunder away from this. I know the fans are going to still be out there for a while, and we'll still be here too. We're not going anywhere yet. But I know that there's pizza to go around, and and we're going to jump all over that. Folks, if you're thinking about pizza from Godfather, you should give them a call because it's Friday night, and that pizza's going to taste all right. Number 670-235-2333. That's to get yourself Godfather's Pizza. Now, during the day, they also have lunch for show. Here's the specials that they've got. check this out. Their lunch during the week, $12.95, Monday through Friday. $12.95. You get your choice of all kinds of things. They got a foot-long hot dogs with a burger that comes with the slider, literally. You've got all kinds of great burgers. They've got baked BLTs. They've got a Philly cheesesteak, a chicken parm, quesadillas, French dip, pastrami, Italian sausage. You think all these are good. They even got a fresh garden salad with chicken. All that $12.95. They've also got 2 different pizzas. Diego's looking for something over here. They've got different pizzas going on too, which are fantastic. Again, you can get even free delivery. Sorry, not free delivery. It's not free, but it's almost free because it's $1.50. It's not per item either. It's per order. If you order during the day for their lunch special, somewhere between Capitol Hill and Susupe, they will get you your order delivered for $1.50. That's ridiculous. $1.50. Yep. Tobot, you're going to be out of luck in Dan Dan. You're going to have to get a ride. Meet him somewhere, buddy.
They got that Uber Eats or whatever you got that out here. It's
yeah, Eats Easy.
Eats Easy.
I don't know. I think they still do it.
Yeah, maybe they do it. I haven't heard.
So a brief time out.
Maybe anybody knows Eats Easy.
That price-
Chime in.
Yep.
Let us know.
If the
Well,
situation can
the
be
price
fixed,
won't be
it
better
will get fixed,
than what
but
you're
if
getting
not,
for
then we may
$1.50
not
at
reschedule
Godfather's.
this
That's
game.
for sure.
So we wait for about 30 minutes.
The other
Thank you.
thing that we just got the announcement, we're going to wait for 30 minutes. 30 minutes, and while they try it with an electrician, if they can't get it fixed in the next 30 minutes, then it's the game's going to be over, folks. So we're still stick with us. We're going to see if we can get it going, but right now, yikes. While we were at it, there's no foul balls going over there on the first base side, but if you ever do have any issues with your windows, big storms coming up, a lot of typhoon. We dodged the bullet in Saipan, but Rota just got a little bit of a beating, and Guam got beat pretty bad. We can't do much for them with that right now, but I'll tell you, if that happens here in Saipan, you have some window damage on your car, reach out to Romy with Saipan Auto Glass Pro. They're also Saipan's Bike Pro, but Saipan Auto Glass Pro, 235-9037. 670-235-9037, and that will help get you squared away. Ooh, you got strobe lights like our right field over there. Yeah, if you take a look outside, we've got no lights in the outfield right now because we are going to be trying to fix this party that is stopping right now.
Well, there is a beacon of hope out there in right field.
Cristianos!
Yes, indeed.
My goodness. Yeah, look at that. That's what we're looking at out there, folks. It is that dark. Look at that bright light in right field down there by the pole. That is Cristianos.
Looks like they got a line out there.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. I'll tell you, that nachos, the Poke nachos are amazing. We had them to start off tonight. Actually, he gave it to us before the game even started. I mean, there's nothing else you need to do. Once you get those, I mean,
No.
your
That
game...
was like...
Game
That's
over.
worth the price of admission right there.
And they also have the Dodger dogs. They got the foot-long hot dogs wrapped in bacon.
They're unbelievable. And you wrap anything in bacon, it's good. But I'll tell you, that Dodger dog was incredible.
Whew, it was. It was. Hey, right now it's kind of dark, but if you want your windows to be dark, whether you got a car, truck, SUV, or van,
Where would you go?
reach out to the tint man from Dan Dan, Tobot Castro. He'll get you blacked out quicker than the field here tonight at Tan Ko Field.
This looks like limo tint.
Maybe this is what happened. Tobot, did you just tint the field? I think he tinted the field.
Could be. Hey, you got Cristiano's number by chance? If anybody wants to call him?
488-1366, 488-1366. You ought to give them a call. They might be able to get you squared away right now. 488-1366.
You can see the line. You're out there in right field. Look at the people running around out there by the truck.
488-1366. Jump ahead in line if you want then.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell them Brad sent you.
Thanks, guys. Let me put that in here. Cristianos. Pew. Yeah, they've been a great supporter for us. Oh, yeah, look at that. People are asking, Tobot, how much is it to tint? They're definitely going to be asking because they know you are the man when it comes to this stuff. So you got to give the people what they want. Give them what they want. Oh, man. Anyway, it's unfortunate that we're still waiting here, but again, we're on a 30-minute game delay while we try to get the lights fixed out here. And hopefully they will get squared away here. We don't want to go home early. We want to make sure that we can still play some baseball and still do some play-by-play for you guys too, because we have a great time doing this stuff. Wow, look at that. There are a lot of people out there.
Yeah.
You can see them through the shadows.
Yeah, right. You can see in the reflection off that light right there.
Yep. I was busy working on all this stuff while you were doing it, but yeah, good times, good times. It is a dark night here at Tan Ko Palacios Field as we try to get this lighting situation squared away. Let me anchor this a little bit so I can do this up a little bit. Phew. There we go. It gives me time to monkey around with this. There we go. Pull this around. Try and get this control arm out of the way for you. Anyway, it's been a long week for me. I couldn't be happier that we're here Friday. I'm disappointed that we couldn't do last Friday, but totally understood the field conditions and people still dealing with a lot of stuff after the storm. There's only so much you can actually do. You know, you can't force it.
Yeah, right. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I know, just kind of speaking of the storms, regarding Rhoda and Tinian, so our thoughts and prayers for those guys, on all the families and companies over there, and kudos to a lot of the companies out here. You and I were out at Mac Air this morning.
Yes.
I know Triple J was sending, along with other companies, sending a lot of in-kind goods to Rhoda today. So big shout out to Mac Air for kind of help supporting us and getting all the materials and goods over to all those needy families in Rhoda.
Yeah, a lot of people were struck with all kinds of different amounts of damage, but a lot of folks are getting together and sending stuff down there, whether it's by air or by sea.
Yeah.
And what was really great was that they decided to come on out and help us out a little bit. The good folks from Micronesian Air Cargo donating the air freight to get things from Saipan to Rhoda for that relief for the donation that we were at today. So that was really great stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed tonight, too, coming to the game, you saw the Lions Club out here at a lot of the intersections collecting for Rhoda. So they were out here. I know today, or Thursday, yesterday, a lot of the Rotarians went on boats over to Rhoda. They all...
No kidding.
Yeah, they all went over to Rhoda today. We got the Lions Club out here. So a lot of good groups out here helping out and supporting. So it's just great to see the communities come together.
Yeah, you know what? Some lights just came on. No, don't get excited yet.
That's the same three.
Yeah, let's find out. So they're going to try to get the other ones on. I mean, all of a sudden, there is a little bit of light out there in the field.
Light at the end of the tunnel.
Geez, I've never seen something like this happen. I wonder what got into it. I mean, this happened on Monday night, but they were able to play the rest of the week. Right
was it
field,
doing this? Was the light still flickering like these are? Or what?
Well, according to AJ in the comments, the lights were flickering. That was what was happening.
You can't play like that, though. That's just annoying, and somebody will get hurt.
Even if the other lights were working, but right now we've got only one of the three towers is on. Just disappointing. Just disappointing.
Well, you know who's not disappointed is that Cristiano's booth out there. Look, I mean, you can just see out there in right field all the people camping, sitting in the chairs, and around the Cristiano's trailer.
Oh yeah, well that's Dom Pangilinan territory. That's where he hangs out. Oh yeah, he's the P in the VIP. Mm-hmm. They should call it the DIP.
Indeed.
All right. Well, the players now cooling down a little bit. The Brewers bats. Somebody finally put them out. Those things were on fire.
Oh yeah. They had to extinguish them somehow, and just like that, they took the lights out and the bats went out.
No kidding. Can you imagine if we got out of here this early? It just doesn't. It seems like something's wrong now. We got so spoiled now that baseball's back in Saipan to not have it tonight just feels like it's not right.
Yeah, it's just definitely not right. I mean, you and I had a game, 2 weeks ago? That was a great game.
Excellent game. And I'll tell you what, so that was the Blue Jays and the Natives. Blue Jays had a great game. They didn't have the mistakes that normally got them, and they end up lumping the Natives 11-2, and they did it without having the bat at the bottom of the seventh because they were the home team. Just a great game. That's where we had our player of the game in Kevin Capoleo, who pitched the complete game.
Yeah,
So-
right. You know, I was talking to, when I was in Texas, I was talking to skipper Bruce Bochy, and he was saying that no matter what level, because we were talking about from Little League, you know, like Little League World Series and how everybody kind of comes up through the ranks, but that's one thing that he stressed on the fundamentals, even when they were with San Francisco Giants. The mistakes are what really ruin the game for you. You lose games based on the mistakes. Even if you're playing great offense, great defense, you start making simple mistakes, those one or two runs cost you, and the momentum swing. I mean, you get a momentum swing, and the floodgates open real quick.
Well, hopefully that's not what's going to happen here. But I'll tell you, this was just coming at the time when the skipper for the Survivors was going to pull their pitcher.
It looked like it.
It
looked like Sassuolo was coming out.
He was definitely getting the hook for sure.
Yeah.
But now, who knows what's going to happen now? I mean,
Do you leave him in after the rest?
No, I don't think he was tired. He still had juice. Like, he could still throw the ball. He wasn't looking haggard. He wasn't looking exhausted. The thing is that the Brewers had no problem looking at what was coming at them and smacking it the other way.
Well, when you're coming right down, like when you're behind 0-3 and you're coming down Main Street with the ball, Coach Flores over there just gave him the green light to go ahead and swing, and you see a lot of the damage was done in those 1-3 and 0-3 pitches.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's a shame. The field actually looks great out here tonight, folks.
It really does. Yeah.
All that rain that we've got certainly made that field a lot greener. It looks a little lush. They actually have something to cut when the lawnmowers go out there. This is not something you can't do this with a bush cutter.
No. And I think he's really doing a great job. The grounds crew here with Flores and the rest of the gang, and you're really seeing, as you mentioned, there's something to cut out there, and I don't know what they're doing different, but boy, they're doing a great job.
Oh, maybe we should go down there and talk to the players. I don't know. We could take that roaming camera with us. I just hope that we end up being able to play. I know the folks who are out here watching certainly want to watch this game get played. I know the folks who are watching at home want to watch it. Yeah, this is just a rough one. Just a rough one.
Well, it's encouraging to see guys starting to get loose and warm up out there.
Well, they're probably sick of sitting around. I mean, I would be out there throwing the ball around too.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, you're actually seeing the players who are playing get loose. So I wonder who this electrician is and where they might be. You think they're working with a hot box?
Maybe. Remains to be seen.
I would think that they would have to, if they're going to do any real amount of work, they'd have to cut the power to something. And the lights were off for a while.
Well, I think what they'll do, Brad, I think they're going to hot check it. See, because I know they got power there. Oh, wow. Got a bat flying around out here. He'll have to hot check it, see if there's power going to the one there in right center and the one there in left center down the line.
Jeez Louise.
Ooh, what a cannon he has here, 13.
Well, I don't know if he's actually been out there tonight.
He has not.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I'll tell you, folks, we're still going to be here. We're going to wait. Again, we're on a 30-minute delay. We're on a delay. Wow, that's a good arm. Look at that. I'd like to think that I was throwing that far back in the day. I know I'm not throwing that far right now. I don't think I got that gun right now.
And who is 13? Is that Tan Ko Palacios?
I don't know. I can't tell.
What's it say? 13 is in here?
No, I don't. These aren't their player numbers. That's just where they are in the lineup.
I think that's him. I think that's Tan Ko Palacios. And he just celebrated his birthday yesterday. He, believe it or not, he just turned 16 years old.
What?
Yeah, he was a 15-year-old out here playing up here in the big leagues, and you can see why with a cannon like that.
No kidding.
That kid can throw. Yeah, yesterday was his birthday.
Darn it. Now I used to play outfield. Used to play left field. And I just don't remember.
Look at that. I mean, look at that.
Yep.
Right on the money.
Okay,
And this guy's throwing one hoppers to him.
Yep. And it's a shallow one hop too, right? Like that's not like a short hop. Oh,
Yeah.
he wants to go for it now. Let's see.
Wow.
Let's see. Look down below us, number 23, Kapira. He's going to go for it. He's just waiting to
Oh, he's
get his
gonna
attention.
No.
And it's going to one hop and.
Taekwondo throws farther.
Yep. Well, actually, he threw it probably a good 10 feet further back, right?
Yeah. Watch
And
the-
also, but the target though. Look at the aiming. That's the
Yeah.
big thing right here. Yeah, JT Taekwondo.
Why is he?
Kapow. Let's see. It's got the.
Oh wow. Oh, he
Oh,
wants
look at that catch.
to. He's trying to die. Yeah, they set that up. He said, "Throw it wide. I want to make a diving play."
Well, it would be fun if we had tarps and it was a rain delay,
I'm
but
surprised they can see.
look at that toss.
I mean, right.
Look
on-
at that, right on the
yeah.
money. Look at
Yeah,
that. And the distance without the
accuracy.
run up.
Yeah, no run up. Just he's got a cannon, and like I said, he's 16 years old. He's in the right league now. Look at this.
Look at that.
I mean, just wow.
That's nice to have on your team.
Yeah, he says he plays outfield too. He plays all the outfields, left, center, and right field.
Well, he's not playing anything right now. They just got him sitting the bench.
It is. I think this is his first game out here, so I'm sure they'll get him in. You know, had this been a late inning game, I'm sure they might have brought him in for some of his defense prowess, because you can see he definitely can throw. I don't know what he can do with the bat though. We'll hopefully get to see him.
Oh,
today.
now he just took a run up.
on a rope.
Oh,
Wow.
a little too much.
Yeah. Well,
He's like, let's go down here. Let's
he
go
had some
run down.
gas
Here.
on that one.
All right. Well, he threw that one all the way down to the fence in right field, and that's maybe because his teammate wanted to get some food over there at Cristiano's all the way down at the end.
Yeah, you gotta know. Oh, look at that.
Yep.
He does look like a smart defensive player. I want him to get in the game.
No, it'd be good to see. Be good to see if we can see. We're trying to wait and see if we get the extra lights
see
up
what
there.
We can see. You see?
CC, Senior. All right, we've got one light pole up out there in the outfield, 3 down. Right now we're stuck here in the bottom of the second. Was it the fools to the left of me, jokers on the right, and here I am stuck in the middle of the second inning.
Just waiting.
All right.
I'm going to
well,
run down and see if we have any more movement. You got an electrician on here? What happened?
I don't know. They're just touching different buttons right now. We're looking at Ray Zapata. I didn't know he was an electrician. Yikes. Well, what are you going to do? All right. We play a little Jock and Poe. Oh, lights coming on in right field. There's 3 of them in right field are lit. 1, 2, 3, 4 are just looking like popcorn. Looking like it is Friday night. Oh, now that's the only light out there. It looks like it's a party. That's right. The coolest nightclub in town is out in right field. Club Right Field here at Tan Ko. Come on out, grab yourself a dog over at Cristiano's, grab a brew, put on the disco lights, and all the way through your Friday night. All right, well, they got some lights up there. The skipper for the Survivors seems to think that it's done the way he was sauntering over. Fans are still hanging out. I see some headlights popping up over there in right field. But not too bad of a night. But this is a great time where we could have a karaoke contest. Maybe a trivia contest. Trivia, karaoke. Well, The lights are on again. Club right field. Base hits. Doubles. Third base. I gotta drink some water. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, well, the third base side lights are good. It is definitely a disco party out there in right field. Uh-oh. We got 2 light towers up in center field. That's good. Excuse me. The 2 center field towers. Oh no. What's going on? We had all 4 up there for a second. I don't know what's happening. Oh. Right, don't touch anything. It looks like we're good to go. Okay, folks, we have lights. Casper Lizama, the game is not canceled.
Thank you, everybody.
Hey, Mario.
Thank you very much.
The man with all the bright ideas got our lights back on.
Thank you. You're welcome.
All right. Well, boy, that was not at all a long pause. Yes, it was. It was awful. So what happened?
Breaker.
No.
Breaker was trying. Just reset the breaker.
Jeez.
What's it? Yeah. They kept trying to reset the trip breaker. You got to turn it all the way off and turn it all the way back on.
Wow.
That's all it was.
There we go. Uh-oh. I heard it.
It's grounding. They need to look at it. Yeah, it's grounding. No, we won't turn it back on. There's something grounding it out. I wanted to put it back on just to see what it would do, but.
Well, so you're hearing that from the guy who knows. So it's saying that there's something going on out there where it's tripping itself. It is the breaker box that's causing the trouble, and it's tripping because something's going on. It's straight tripping, homie. No, I don't know what it is, but that seems to be what's happening. It's grounding out. It's making, see? Now they're all on again, so we'll see if it overloads again. Yep, they just cut off again. We only got 2 banks of lights. Can they play with this much light? Really? Need to change the fuse on the switch box. That's what it looks like.
We're not going to be able to get it. We're not going to be able to fix it.
Yeah, well, I guess that's it for tonight, folks. We're going to wait for the official call from the umpires, but we're not going to be. Mario, give us a weather update on the old electricity situation.
Well, basically what we have something grounding out on this breaker. It's as soon as I reset the breaker, and then after a few minutes it trips. So it's grounding on something. I shut off some of the other breakers. Well, maybe it's getting overloaded, possibly a situation. No. So we shut off everything we could shut off and still put it on. It's still tripped. So
your diagnosis, Dr. Mario?
Yeah, I wouldn't. The diagnosis is you're going to need to get an electrician out here, find out what it's grounding out on.
All right, well, they're trying it again. They got the lights back on. We'll see if it waits and just clicks again because, like you said, it's been grounding out. Oh, we'll wait and see. We're up here in the press box. We've actually heard it click. We hear a trip from up here.
Hopefully we can shut more things off, but if that circuit is grounding, then it's going to keep grounding. But
is somebody running the iron?
Don't turn the blow dryer on.
Is somebody ironing their clothes? Is someone using the microwave? Who's using all the power? No, well.
Turn everything off. Don't touch nothing. Hold your breath.
Woo.
Unplug anything that doesn't need to be plugged in.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's this extra monitor that did it.
Oh. Yep. Well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out if we're gonna be able to play here. It's been sticking on for a little while. We got excited. We were cheering. Is someone just standing over there holding it? Is that what's happening? Don't let go.
Put a piece of gum on it.
MacGyver. Well, we tentatively have light.
Maybe good. Still need to look at why it's tripping though. Got, overloaded circuit, right? That'll probably be why it's doing it, but it's... Field looks great tonight, right? Everything looks fantastic.
Well, it looks great when the lights are on.
The lights are on and everybody's home.
Yeah, everybody's in the dugout right now, wondering if they're going to run out to play.
I think we're ready. I think we can resume. Waiting for the gong.
Chief ump.
I'm kidding.
Yeah. All right. Well, it looks like we're going to give it another go. And where we were was Kiana Aldan was up to bat. I don't remember what the count was. But Kiana Aldan was at bat.
It's still early, it's only 7:38, so we still got to, play under the lights all night if we want.
Oh, yeah, we can get the game in. But if it keeps going like this, they're going to get ahead with plenty of runs. Hey, Ray, what's the deal with the mercy rule for the different innings?
Waiting on rule for third, 15 for fourth, and 10 fifth.
Wow, so 20, 15, 10. Okay, so that's it. I'll tell you guys all about that in a second. 3, 4, 5. All right, so right now it's 9-0 for the Brewers here in the bottom of the second. Waiting for the chief ump, get back to work out there. If next inning, if it's a 20-run lead, then it's game over. If it's a 15-run lead in the fourth, it's going to be game over. And then by the time you get to the fifth, that's when the 10-run mercy rule kicks in.
Okay.
So right now,
what would it be at? Because it's dying?
right now, they still need a lot of runs. And they would still have to go to the third.
Okay.
So no matter what, the survivors are going to get another at-bat.
Okay, well, that's good. At least they got a chance to fight their way back in it.
As long as there's light.
That's right.
Did the ump go home? Oh no, the players are leaving. The Brewers players are packing up their stuff and walking out. Who is that?
That's close.
Yeah, they're all packing up their stuff and leaving.
Why? Play ball.
Well, we're going to find out what's going on. It looks like I see a whole bunch of players just with their
roll.
bags.
Game on.
Like they literally
Play ball.
packing their stuff and heading out.
That's too bad.
Well, we're gonna get some clarification on this. Did the umps leave?
I'll call the game.
Wow. Look at that. Mario. He's like, I don't need a face mask. I don't need a chest protector.
I want this game to continue.
Well, I'm with you, brother. I would love to see this game.
I'm surprised that people are leaving. The players. It's only the second inning. We've had lights now the whole time. After some some discrimination right there on the breaker panel, judiciously put certain lights on and shut down that breaker, and so we're not pulling a complete load, and we got lights, because these things are pulling a hefty load.
Oh yeah.
They look beautiful out here.
Oh, just a shame.
That's
this
too
is.
bad. Well,
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
should we get player of the game? You still want to award it, or let's I don't even think we should give it up. We're only 2 innings.
Yeah,
can't
we
give
can
it
save
out.
it for next week.
Yeah, that's right.
It's too easy to give it away right now. I know we're going to be able to give it, then we'll have it 2 for next week.
They didn't earn it. We can't. The rule is with a $25 gift card, you're gonna give certificate from Godfathers. It's got to be almost a full game, right? We got to at least get into the 5th inning.
Well, as long as we get a complete game, whatever it is, like clearly the survivors don't want to go home yet. The Brewers have all gone. There's no one left. Manny Sablon's still drinking some water over there, but
This is terrible. I'm really surprised, Brad.
oh, he's gonna gun it over there. Bam. All right. Well, I guess. Really? Wow.
What happened?
No kidding. So the officials left. Enos and Ben have gone.
All right, you're fired.
And that's the end of it, folks. Okay, so
Wow,
now we
that's
know
too
for
bad.
sure the game is 100% done for tonight. I'm just going to put game suspended on here for now on the score sheet. Here, game suspended. But you can hear the dismay and the surprise in the voice of statistician Ray Palacios. He did not expect that to happen at all either. He thought for sure we still had a game.
To proceed on time, so this game will be rescheduled. Thank you.
All right, well, we're going to have to reschedule it, folks. I mean, that's all that we've got for tonight. It went down pretty quick. I mean, it's not even 8 o'clock. We waited for about a half an hour, figured out the power thing, and wow, it's just leaving on a pretty empty note.
Yeah, it really does. It doesn't. We're not satisfied, right? But if you do want to get satisfied, get out there to Cristiano's or head down to Godfather's. Satisfy your cravings, right?
That's right. I'll tell you what, I want to say thanks to Godfathers for giving us a couple of great pizzas.
Scotty, thank you very much.
That garlic cheese bread, oh man, this stuff was super good.
Super.
And the whole crew loved it. We're going to hang on to this gift certificate for next week because it was just so quick. I mean, it's just wild.
Not even fair to give it out, Scott. We're not even going to do that.
Yeah, we'll definitely do it for next week. It'll be more fun. Also want to say thanks to Cristiano's. Yeah, they just tripped it. So I guess the
meant to be.
in their infinite wisdom, right?
Yeah, right.
So I want to say thanks to Cristiano's also giving us those great poke nachos.
Okay, that was probably one of the best I've had.
Man, just that's how you start the night. It's just done right. Say thanks to Saipan Autoglass Pro for making sure that we can keep doing this kind of fun stuff. And hey, again, if you got some problems with your windshield, you get some storm damage with your glass, or hey, maybe you get a foul ball off the windshield, give them a call over there at 235-9037. And next week, Enos Kitchen. And Enos Kitchen is doing a promo to help raise some money for the folks over there in Rhoda as well.
Yeah, great.
So-
And IT&E. Big shout out to IT&E.
Yeah, without them, I mean, you can see them over our shoulder too. Without IT&E, none of this stuff is possible because we're not able to bring this stuff to you with the high-speed internet that you need. Also, Island Image and Motion, making sure that we have all this gear. Look at all this stuff behind us. The MHS Production Club, the MHS Media Club, MHS Productions. Without these guys, none of this stuff is happening. These guys are the ones running the cameras and doing all the switcher gear behind us, and they're getting themselves some great real-world experience so that when they can chase their passion like what we're doing right now, they're going to be able to do this as well.
Great group of kids. I mean, these guys are doing great, so knowledgeable, and, setting all this equipment up and keeping this whole game program going.
Yep.
So kudos to these guys.
Well, we'll let them get home early. That's all we got tonight, guys. And Lanny, you're right. That's it. They left and didn't tell the press box. That's what happened. All right. Well, hey, I'm Brad Rosala. This guy right here, Mario Valentino. Great job tonight, partner.
Thank you, partner. Yeah, great.
Too bad that we didn't have more for you. But hey, we'll be back next Friday, and hopefully we'll have a real complete game, and they'll figure out what's going on with these lights and with this circuit breaker over here. If not, who knows? Maybe we're going to be doing weekend games during the daytime.
Maybe.
All right, folks. Hey, have a great night. It is Saipan Baseball League Game of the Week. We'll see you next week on, June 9th. We'll see you June 9th, and hopefully we'll get our lights squared away. Take care, everybody.
Good night.
Sina, sumama paca untungan nahu paca Cai gwini fi apeda undi amagohi Wesekono ki kanta sapara habu Zonekono ki storia kining bahu Loekono ki kanta sapara habu Sahabu Aku tahu And won't you come stay with me for a while Sina semoga umroh Maybe someday we might have a child Born into the love that you and I know Voices singing as we Listen to the voices Listen to the voices